Okay. Oh, okay. I'm gonna wait for Beef to get into the PF, and then once Beef is done, I'm gonna set up the stuff for fills. If you're looking for fills, we have quite a few DPS slots and one healer slot. Okay. Please make sure as well you're in a Phantom Village. While you're in that Phantom Village, please go check the Jeffroy to double check your knowledge level 40. If you're not knowledge level 40, let me know and I'll pass you lead, because apparently it's really weird. If you're 39 and you're the lead, you can enter extreme. So it is really weird, but.
I just talked with Jeffroy and he said Wolf Neferu is 39.
I literally did a run yesterday. Did they fix it, Strife? Because I know you had that issue at one point. I know someone, I think on one run we had that issue, and then it was the latest run on Thursday we had that issue, and they just passed lead, and the person with lead managed to get into extreme, queues up to extreme, and just went back up to 40, so.
We did have an emergency maintenance like 2 days ago, so I wouldn't be surprised if they fixed that in that issue.
It was crystalline conflict that the maintenance was for the Switch.
Oh,
the
those
Switch?
are DC players and their Switch 2s.
Hey.
He plays on a Switch too. He was on a Switch too.
Wait, what was the CC issue on Switch?
I got off of work like 7 hours ago. I don't have a brain anymore.
Okay, I'm gonna edit this PF and do a fill swing real quick so we can get people in, and then once that is done, I am just going to.
I'm on my way. I'm sorry for being a bit late.
You're fine, Envy. I'm gonna just do fills ping, but let me know when you're here because your spot. I just want to omit your spot real quick so I can get fills.
I am here.
Okay, I am going to put your spot back up for you then. You're fine about being late. Don't worry about it. PF is back up for you.
What party was I in again? I am tanking C.
C, yeah, C. You're tanking C.
But the real question is, where is Guard? He's late.
Guard never signed up.
Ooh.
Guard never signed up.
Missing lately. I'm upset with him.
Well, we did do the alliance raids the other day, so he's around.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's around.
It was very satisfying killing him with that tank cluster.
Yeah, my brain for some reason thought this was 1 o'clock, and then I looked at the ping and went, oh.
Yeah, unfortunately I would have loved to make it 1 o'clock, but...
I'm so not used to runs starting on 30s.
It's hard because I was trying to also make sure this is... because I don't want to overlap with Cal, because sometimes Cal also does this, so... does these kind of runs, so I try not to overlap with Cal because it's like, if I want to do two. Oh, will people drop to eat? Okay, once these two finish up joining where they want to join, or to maybe join. A, okay. Where is Elendil going? If I would do this fill thing so I can see. C. Okay. That is fine. Any DPS in A still, and then any... I think that's it. Once Elendil joins again, I believe. I'll set up the thing. Okay. Once you've joined the land, I'll throw up the, Oh, let me fix it then. Okay, we're good. Let me just throw up the false ping. Cool. Let me fix the PFs if it's stuck to Dragoon. Shouldn't be though, I think it's fine. Yeah. Okay, Phil's ping is up. Is he there? Yeah, no, I know that, Mitzi, because I was doing that in normal. I was doing that in I was also doing that in what do you call it? I was on yesterday on PSAM. Yeah. Is it? A should not. Oh, A is locked to Monk. Let me fix that. There you go. A is fixed now. Easy. Okay, we're filled. Don't worry about party B. I'm gonna stop the healer for that one, but I'm gonna do a quick ready check real quick, and then we'll get going. Double check you're in a Phantom Village. Double check your knowledge level if you're in a Phantom Village as well. So make sure you double check that. Whenever Wind Up Shift is ready, we'll get going. I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes, and I'll just do a hard ready check, and hope they are doing it. There's a few things I do have to go over. Australian callouts is so interesting. I know we've had quite a few callouts. I know, like, for my FTB runs, we did like random calls, and we had so many people calling. It was great. I am going to do a hard ready check just because we're a bit behind time, so hopefully. Who does not meet the requirements? Please double check you're in the Phantom Village. Please double check you're in the Phantom Village.
Please double check you're 40 and not 39.
Yeah, please double check our 40. There's someone does not meet the requirements for the duty. Please double check.
We don't want to do the normal instance of shame.
Gosh.
There we go.
Thank you.
Alright. No one gets shamed today.
I don't want to shame anyone.
If there's only one level 39, you can pass that person lead and queue into
Yeah.
extreme.
Yeah. Thank you, Mitzi, for that. Yeah, this is a full group. There's a few things I do have to go over for this. I have a bit of a pre-rambling to do, because I have some new people who have never been in FTB before, and this is their first step into like anything sort of field ops kind of related. So there's stuff I have to go over real quick. First off, if you see a red line in hallways after the first boss, do not cross that red line. That red line means there are traps there, and if you step in it, you will blow up. Or your ranger will blow you up. Me and Audie, I'll mark them when we get them whenever we get there. But yeah. So yeah, if you see a red line at any point, do not cross that red line, because that red line literally means there are traps there. So, yes, please get a fit. Gemma is not new. If you want to blow up the first fit, you're welcome to. After that, then I'll get everyone marked and everything. I will get all jobs explained. I'll explain everything.
And if you're not in the
Gemma, you can't be 41 in here.
that's not true. You can be level 41 in here.
What?
It's called the book
The
fate.
book fate or the book scene.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
can also
god.
be level 65.
You don't have ciphers for this. You don't need ciphers for this, which is the funniest thing ever.
But make sure you have coffers though.
Yeah, you have coffers if you're PSAM. I will do explanations and everything for bosses because there are some fresh people in here. Excuse me while I learn how to call things out, because I've called them in my head, but shadow calling in comparison to actually calling out to actual people is very different.
Please,
Pal knows that.
please be very patient with the wolf. This will be her first time calling out for an EX run.
True, yeah, it's my first time calling out for an EX run. But no, I will do my best. There's quite a few also people here as well who can potentially call it if I call something wrong, because I trust you to call me out in that. First feed is up if you want to go blow it up. If you want to go swatch to a phantom job that you're leveling, go blow it up.
I've had
As long as you don't
spontaneous.
blow us up like Diva usually does.
Diva
I've
usually
had
blow you up. Concern.
Diva does not like the crossblaze,
Oh,
Blaze loop.
yeah.
with the hissing.
Resident.
If you want to say
Oh,
it,
it kills everything.
if you want to say it, you can. I will
I've
get you
had
guys
practice calling out by spontaneous voluntelling.
See, I can call out Blaze Loop. It is just going to be very fun. It's just going to be a bit different from probably what you're going to be used to, but I have kind of planned out already how I want to kind of call it out. We'll see how well that goes.
I'm excited for wolf callouts.
Yeah, a lot of people have. For people who are wondering how many signups I had about 80 signups, and I closed them about the Thursday-ish. So I had about 80 signups, so I had to close them super, super early. There are a few people here who have obviously apprentice changed from Fresh, so, and there's a few more vets in here. So I will say, if you need to ask any questions in your party about anything, you all have vets in your party who can answer your questions. So please feel free to ask them if you have any questions. Otherwise, we will. If you also want to go up that second feat, you can. Platform should be lighting up shortly though, so if I can get all my white mages in the middle, my chem, rises, white mages, whatever. If you're a chemist or a white mage, you have resing capabilities in this. So that should be Zanin, Ziddy, Papaya. No, Ziddy, if you want to go white mage, you can. Papaya should be one. Gemma is my other white mage. Strawberry is my others. So if you want an extra white mage in your party, it's fine. It is fine by me. This is fresh prog, so I guess the more the better if you want to. Otherwise, mark yourselves if you're doing white mage.
Wolf, so you
I'm
want-
on my way to the tower, sorry.
That's fine. What's it, Envy?
I'm marking Gemma.
I was gonna ask, do you want a freelancer to pass around?
I think for fresh prog, not at the moment.
Okay.
Because we are fresh. This is kind of, there's a lot of people in here who we might see Necro, we might not, I don't know fully. If you want to, you can. It is totally up to you. I'm not gonna fuss. So, I should have, how many white mages do I have?
Did you say we have 5?
I think we have 5? 1, 2, 3, 4,
I'm like
and then
not-
Gemma.
Yeah, I'm like running in right now.
Yeah, so CL is also another one. CL is also there if you want to mark CL. So there should be 6 actually. So there should be 6. You should all be in the middle right now. Gemma is there. Please make sure you mark Gemma. Thank you. Once you've all got each other marked, you can hop out. Once you've all marked each other, feel free to hop out. Me and Audie are your rangers. Audie, are you comfortable flying popping, or do you want to get your thief to percept them?
I should be fine to blind pop. I have the map pulled up. I've done thief on here a few times, and just
Okay.
somehow
So,
range is the one role I have not done in this content.
You'll be fine. If you have the map all up, it's fine. Me and Audie are your rangers. Please mark us as target to ignore 1 and target to ignore 2. For letters, I will be blind popping fully because I'm comfortable. Audie, do not drive. Stay behind us, please, at all times. Audie, if you do need to call out for your thief to percept, feel free to do so.
Sounds good.
Really depends on how far we go. If we get to, like, there'll be a few explanations in here and all that, so probably about 2 hours. Probably, maybe longer. I have my 2 thieves. Can I get my 2 thieves into the middle? Should have Ais and Sarah as my 2 thieves. Make sure as well, they're both tanks, but make sure as well you stay behind them. If you guys want to percept, just yell, and I'll let you guys percept stuff, but otherwise me and Audie will be blind popping. Just let us know if you want to percept stuff. I should have 2 time mages as well, in terms of, I believe Damic was my other one, and Lucille is my 2 time mages. You guys are just going to dispel the bomb moves. Please make sure the bomb moves in particular are very important always. Because if you do not dispel them, they will hurt and kill your tanks. Please make sure you dispel them. I need a dancer on numbers side, so if anyone on numbers wants to volunteer as a dancer, this is just to help with damage and mesmerize stuff. Because these bosses hurt. We'll be going in shortly, so yeah. For Shiro Tailors in particular who are new to healing this one, these bosses, particular raid-wise, hurt a lot. Thank you, millions. So please make sure you just, if you need to overshield, if you need to just focus on healing, in particular healers, please do so, because these bosses hurt a lot. So I would rather people stay alive, and you guys can just shield heal. I'm not too worried about damage. Can I get my black mages and summoners in the middle, just to see if we need a red mage or not? You probably will just use a red mage anyway, but just to see numbers wise what people are going if you're a black mage or summoner. If you're planning on going black mage or summoner, P-job wise.
She means P jobs, not actual black major summoners.
Not actual black mage or summoners.
Thank you.
Sorry. If you plan to do P black mage or please summoner, please hop into the middle.
For the sake of
okay.
Frog. If we don't have more than 7, then I'm going back to samurai.
Yeah, if you're P black mage or P summoner, please stand in the middle, just so I know numbers wise. It doesn't really matter for damage. Sam or whatever is not better. It doesn't really matter. I don't really mind. I just need to know if you're going that job, so I know. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 of you. There might be more, but it's fine. If someone, I think we have a red mage. Let me double check. We do have a red mage. That is fine. Yeah. So if you guys want to do that, you guys can. Cannoneer, that's fine. For my cannoneer, you're fine on cannoneer. Just do not press your silver cannon, just because we should have our dancers up. I see my my mystic knight. I see my 2 dancers. Ninjas are fine. Yeah. Envy on Dragoon and Necro. Yeah. I think everything is fine. Okay, there's gonna be a few cutscenes in here because we do have new people. I will be using the Foley marks for this first boss. So, I'll do a bit of boss explanations. Nothing too much. Majority of this boss can be just kind of done by callouts. There's only kind of one mechanic that you kind of need to just look at yourself. But even that part of that is slightly call-outable. You'll probably see hissing resonance. Yeah, if someone in your party wants to do freelancer stuff at the job crystal before we get up, feel free to do so. Otherwise, you should honestly be fine, I think. Also double check that your party does have a bard. There should be a bard at least one. just because we were full late.
Check your gear before you drop. You can't swap once you are.
Yeah, double check your OC gear. But yeah, if someone in your party wants to do the freelancer stuff, you can. Otherwise, when you're ready, if you have the full way markers, you can throw them up. I will do a bit of boss explanations. Everyone is going to be on the left head unless you kind of have wind aspect. Make sure you have a tank on the right though. So you should all be on the blue head. I will get ready my way markers up here. So basically there's two mechanics at the start. So boss will either do an in underneath it or Envy's tanking green. Okay, perfect. Whoever Envy's on green, if anyone wants to volunteer for the blue head, let me know. But I'm gonna do a bit of explanation. So the first mechanic will either be an in under the boss to the sides of kind of the green head or blue head. The middle will not be safe at all, so do not be underneath the middle of it. Or it will either be an out and a knockback. Envy. If you're comfortable, you can, but if someone else wants to, Audie, you're not a tank, Audie. Mitzi, do you want to main tank the blue head then? Okay, Mitzi and Envy are my two. Also, feel free to top foot up if you want the ready checks. Get ready checks out for your party while I explain some stuff. But otherwise, the first mechanic will either be an in under the boss or out and knock back. For the out and knock back, for melees in particular, if you want to, you can kind of stand slightly outside the hitbox, like kind of max melee on the left side of the blue head, and you can pop your knockback invuln for that. I suggest kind of end of the coast of the cast bar to do it. Otherwise, you want to get knocked back to the edge of the arena. Yeah, Shirk only works on party members. You cannot Shirk cross party. After that, there will be a raid wide, and then goes into the mechanic of, if you've been a normal, you've seen the kind of blaze loop. This one adds a bit more of aspect of cross and blaze loop. So the cross is what you expect, as it's literally just a cross. The blaze loop is the exact same as normal, where you wait till the AoE goes off and step into it. I will call that out, so you just kind of have to follow my instructions for that one. After that, I believe it's tank busters, but there's only really one kind of mechanic that you need to worry about for this, which is kind of hissing resonance. We should see it. Basically, if you've been in normal, you know the kind of knockback wins you get. So there'll be like a little orb to your left or to your right. It'll either be blue or green, and it'll point in the direction. This is personal because everyone else will get a different one. Basically, whenever a head goes off, it does the cross blaze loop again. Basically, if the green head is going first and you have a green one, you'll get knocked in that direction whenever the green head goes off. So you either want to get knocked into it if it's blaze leap, or get knocked, dodge the cross. So that's basically it. That one might take a bit of time. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Otherwise, everything else is call outable. I see C is ready, 1 is ready. Three was ready. Waiting on B, 2, and A. A ready, B and 2. Again. Okay, everyone is ready. I'm going to set the pull time to be 25:30. Again, if you have any questions, please do ask them in your party chat. Everyone should have had a vet in there. So don't forget to eat food as well. Pulling in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Make sure you get any AoEs off on them right now before they do the buffet. If you're be close to the blue head, if you do get targeted by the green head, just stick close to it. This is an out and knockback. Out and knockback. Melees, if you know where to pre-position, you can pre-position. Otherwise, get knocked out. Get knocked out. You can hit your thing now. This is gonna be a raid wide. This is gonna be a raid wide. Make sure you shield and mitt this. Keep your parties alive. we're gonna get the introduction to the cross place. This is cross place, so this is a cross. Stand behind the second blue puddle, the second orange puddle. Stand behind the second orange puddle. You'll be safe here for the next two mechanics. This is a cross. Wait for this first one to go off. Wait. Go into this one. Go into this orange one. We're gonna stay here. Stay here. And we're gonna move back after. Move back now. Nicely done. Tank busters. Make sure you mitt this. After this, we're going to be in under the boss, in under the boss. Be out of, do not be in the middle, do not be in the middle. Be inside the boss's hitbox and to the sides. Nicely done. This is another raid bide. Make sure you mitt. Your party's alive. After this should be Arcane Revelation, I believe. This is just very simple. Like normal, you're just gonna dodge the heads and find the safe one. I will call it out where it is. We're going to be in on the blue. Be by the 1 marker. Be in on by the 1 marker. Tuck in nice and tight. After this should be summon. Yep. This one you can kind of just follow where I call out for this. We're going to be on 2, 2, 1, and then 4 and 3. So stay on 2. We'll move to 1 after. Wait for this to go off. Move over to 1. Move back to 3, to 4 I mean, to 4, and then move over to 3. Now we should be coming up to Arcane Revelation. This is a slightly harder one. I will call it light still. Be out on green, out of the hitbox on green. Find the green on the outside lane. After this, we'll be in on blue. Be in on blue. Find the blue on the inside the hitbox. This is another raid bide. Shield and mitt. Keep your parties alive. Another tank buster. This is going to be Hissing Resonance. This is personal. Watch where your debuff is. If you need to slightly spread, watch where it goes. First one is going to be a cross by the green. First is cross by the green. If you have a green orb, make sure you dodge this cross. Next one is going to be blue and in. Blues, make sure you get knocked in. Greens, we're going to get knocked into this one. Next one is a knock into the green. Make sure you get in. Last one is blues, knock, cross. This is a cross. This is a cross. So you can get the reses out. First, make sure you shield and mitt this. Keep your party alive through this. This should be Arcane Revelation again. This is very much similar to the first one. You can now attack the green head. Feel free to attack the green head. We're going to be out on by 2, out on blue by 2. Make sure you're getting hit by the blue one, or the green one. Sorry, my fault. Just attack this Arcane Revelation again, number 2, very similar to the second one. I will call out which one is safe. This is in on blue, but the boss should just die. Make sure before you leave, wait, there's a chest there. Make sure you grab the chest. Make sure you pick up any dead. Now you're free to go. As you get up here, make sure as well, please make sure you pick up the Paya. There's some Paya here, white mages.
I got her, or them.
Thank you. There is a red line. There is a red line there. Do not cross that red line. There is a trap beyond there. So any red line means there's traps.
Wolf, I have a question. Sorry.
Yes.
If people are down toward the end of a fight, do you want them to stay down in case you have to reset, just so that we can get more pulls in? Okay.
Yeah. Thieves are going to percept ahead here. There's one trap there. Letters walk around that. Letters left, numbers right. Stay behind your thieves and rangers. They're going to be pulling everything. I guess I'm just going to pop the mega in the middle there because there is a mega there, and I don't want to accidentally step on it. So I'm going to pop that one. Otherwise, I'll let you percept everything else. Just megas I want to be extra careful of. For my new tanks, you cannot invuln this. You cannot do anything with this, so you do kind of have to just...
Please respect the lasers in EX. They actually will kill you.
Yes, respect them. The lasers in EX do one shots. They will just one shot you. If you're rezzing someone who's got clipped by a laser, do it at the end, please, or on a safer platform so they do not res into a laser.
Also, I learned during that boss fight that you actually can share a door the two terrorists just like a normal, and just kind of trivialize the first Arcane Revelation.
Mitsu, make sure my tanks, please make sure you have hands on for this. Mitsu is, I believe Lucille's here. Lucille, can you just do a quick jump for me? Okay. Make sure you dispel this, make sure you dispel the bomb move. Please dispel the bomb move, thank you. Healers as well, watch this bomb move. Unlike normal, whenever it dies, it will explode and do damage. Please keep your party alive from this. Watch the orange, watch the orange. Okay, I am gonna hang back. Mitsu, can you just pull these mobs real quick? I guess hang back. Hang back. I'm just gonna see about this mega.
Numbers, be careful. There's a mega.
Yep. Okay, there's a 4 mega. We're off that. There it is. I guess if you want to go to the sides, there is going to be smalls there. Mitsu, drag these up to the top. Yes, we are doing secret. Watch the orange. Black mage, place into them. Throw them to one at the top. Yeah. Be careful, there's traps there, yeah. If you can't find anything, I'll probably be either on the other platform. For my thieves, be careful, there is a red guy that will potentially spawn. Everyone else, please make sure you kill these on the platform. Watch the orange, yep. If I see you find the red guy... Oh. Okay, that's like
It took a second for me to find, sorry.
Watch the orange. Orange is bad. Yep, I guess you can go up. You can head up. I trust these guys to handle this. So there'll be no traps here. There's going to be a trap potentially on the left, I guess, so if you want to head left. Yep, there's the trap there.
Numbers, tanks, if you want to pull these and kill them on the sigil, I'll probably make something mad up there looking for the mega.
Nice. So, letters, your spoils is on the left. I'm going to pop this trap real quick. Just so we don't walk out when we're walking into it. Collect your personal spoils. There is going to be a trap with this next set of mobs, I guess, so I'm just going to pull these. Mitsu, if you can just pull these back when I get this trap. Or Envy. Black mages, make sure you towards the pot, because the pot will... I guess hang back. There's going to be a trap, so I don't want you to accidentally pop it. Make sure you toad the pots. Please toad the pots. Otherwise, look away.
Numbers, we need to grab these guys back and kill them at the sigil.
Yeah.
Someone grab these. Please, someone grab these.
Please grab them off your ranger.
I'm a very squishy black mage.
You could have gone tank, Audie.
Audie, can you come back so I can heal you? Oh wait, I got
There's your good to the end. There's going to be no more traps ladders till the very end there. Do watch these, do watch the things again. So normally, I guess if you're percepting, there's going to be a small here and a mega over on that platform that you're walking to.
Can I just get one tank to grab this last cable toss while I try to find the traps in the mega, the one that killed me?
Did you die, Audie?
Yeah, I got slapped too many times.
Oof. Wait till our time is there before you pull. Letters are gonna go left to right, left, right, left, middle, right. Yeah, left, middle, right. Each one will do a hard-hitting attack. Once our time mage is here, you should be good to pull. Dispel left, dispel middle, make sure you dispel all of them.
Make sure not to AoE if you're new to this.
Yeah, until they've been dispelled, do not AoE. Watch the orange, watch the orange, watch the orange. Watch the orange below your feet. Below the middle one. Watch the orange. MB. Make sure you also nip this as well. There's each do a red wide at the end.
My jump didn't go off.
Watch behind. There's going to be a trap here. Watch. There's potentially a trap here. Okay, it looks to be on letter side or number side. Yeah. So at the end here, there's potentially one trap, but it can be on either side. Numbers, the trap, Audie, the trap is on your side.
Thank you. Thanks. If we have our dispel, we can pull. Awesome.
Yeah, mega. There's a small and a mega after
from
this.
left to right. Dispel.
Please make sure you dispel. Please do dispel.
These guys hurt.
You can. So once the other side is done, you can jump down, but stay behind on that platform you jump down. There is a mega and a small that has to be popped because you cannot get around it, so you have to pop it.
Oh.
Popping numbers really quick.
Nice.
Numbers popped.
Audie, do you want to pop the last one, or do you want me to do it? Do not percept. No, do not percept because it'll be very dangerous percepting because it's a small and a mega. They're both there.
I'll try and grab it if I mean then.
So everyone else, you can drop down on. You can stay on this platform. This platform here is safe. It's right before the stairs, Audie. Yeah, there. Okay, you're good to go up now. So there's only if you get both small and the mega. If you hit the straight middle, it will be there.
Cool.
We are going to use Folk for this one again. Just because. So for this one, Eva can head behind, walk around the edge, and go up towards A. This is just because there is the boss just where positions. Walk around the edges, do not pull the boss. Envy, I'm not gonna. If you're fizz range, do not target the boss. Do not target the boss at all.
Anyone to look at the boss.
Can't believe Wolf was about to call me out for yesterday.
No, you did it on like I don't know what day you did it on, but you flipping pulled the boss and you murdered me. I got killed for it. You murdered me.
Yeah, wait, was that the Lin run?
Yeah, that was the Lin run.
Yeah, I got tied from that
Oh,
too.
that was
That's
right.
so funny.
I died from that as well. So this boss, majority fallout, call it fallouts. Follow the callouts. I can't talk anyway. Hard hitting raid wides. Just make sure you shield. Envy, do you want to main tank this?
Yeah, I can maintain. I've maintained all the fights.
Yeah.
There's no tank
so
busters
as
in this,
someone has
though.
mentioned,
It's just
Cervez has mentioned, there is culling. There is absolutely culling. So white mages, if you need to, I believe who does because I probably will have a chem sack for this or res or sack. Is there anyone in particular who wants to res for the sack for this one so we can get pulls in? Because this is
no
probably
one else volunteers.
okay. Gemma, if you need to mark Gemma, Gemma will be at the south of the. If you're rezzing Gemma, make sure you're rezzing from the bottom of the arena and not the middle or not the edges, just because you will Gemma. We don't want Gemma accidentally pulling the boss when she rezzes. Otherwise, hard hitting raid wides, everything is kind of call outable. The only thing that you kind of have to worry about is the knockback, the leaping lift, which is very similar to normal if you've done it. But basically, this time there's going to be, I believe, 5 swords. 2 are going to be trapped with purple things, so basically you don't want to get knocked into them immediately because there's going to have a kind of circle, point blank, basically a circle around it that will hit you, give you a TCR. Yeah, if you're Sam, you can share Dory a lot of pretty much everything in this fight because a lot of this is physical. So basically with that leaping lift, you can knock back them. You will just either you can either know that the kind of way that this works is that you cannot pop your knockback early. So you can either knock back you can knock back them whichever one you want, but just know that I will call them out as best I can. I will call it for knockbacks around the 3rd or 4th one, just so people can dodge those last ones. Otherwise, gonna do a quick ready check just to make sure everyone is ready. Again, if any questions, ask in VC or ask in Yell Chat or in your parties. Everyone should have a vet, at least in a party, that can answer questions. B is ready. 1 ready. B.
Just
2
like
ready, 3 ready.
he's also weak to thunder.
Yes, weak to thunder. Waiting on 2 and C. Again, if they have questions. Oh my gosh, I'd say. This is probably going to be the hardest fight of all, so do not worry. If you also want to stay down just to save your life, please do so. Okay, everyone is ready. I'm going to set the pull time to be 29 flat. So this boss starts out with the raid, right?
You can do a countdown and it's instant slide.
Yeah. It is instant slide. I forgot about that. To be honest, I'm so used to blood. But also, this boss starts out with a hard-hitting raid ride. Please make sure you shield and this at the very beginning. You can start pre-popping your shields now.
Shirador is your best friend.
Yep. Oh, pulled. Bertie! Hard-hitting raid ride, shield and mitt. Keep your parties alive.
Get off from the wall. Get off from the wall.
Yeah, get off from the wall. Do not be on the wall. Do not be on the wall. That is a death roll. Boss, you can stand by A. You can stand beside A. Stand beside A. Do not be on A yet. You can be on A about now. Boss is going to jump in a second. Intercards are not going to be safe, so A is going to be safe. We are going to move slightly where the bits are going. You're going to just stay right on inside the boss's hitbox, to the right a little bit, to the right a little bit. After this, we're going to see where he jumps. Just stay on the inner, stay by A, stay by A. Get behind him, get behind, get behind. After this, he's going to jump to 4. There's going to be bits in the middle. We're going to stand in front. We're going to stand in front. Watch the swords, stand in front. Hard-hitting raid ride incoming. That was the crap pattern. Shield and mitt. A hard-hitting raid ride incoming. You can stand by A. The boss is going to jump back middle, but you can all stand by A. There's going to be an in and out. We will see what it does. Jamela, you want to get your uptime? You can. Just, we're going to be out first, out of stand by A. Watch the little swords in the middle. You're going to want to dodge them. Dodge the swords as you wish. After this, we're going to go in. Go in now. Step in. This is going to be sword dance. Apply a regen on. We're going to go to B to A, B to A, yellow to red. After this first one goes off, move towards A. There'll be another sword storm, I believe. Yep, hard-hitting raid ride, shield and mitt. Keep your parties alive. We're going to go into leaping lift after. It's going to be leaping lift, so he's going to jump back middle. We're in the leaping lift. Go towards D. We're going to aim to go towards A. Aim to go towards A. Boss is targetable. Aim to go towards A. Go towards A. After that, we're going to walk towards 3, go towards C after. Go towards C. Walk, go towards 2. After that, we're going back to B. Go back to B. Compress your knockback emblem now. Watch the swords in the middle. Watch the swords in the middle. We're going to cycle swords. This is just follow, listen to what I say. We're going to be by A. We're going to be by outside of these 2 circles. Go towards these outside these 2 circles here. Kind of just in the middles here. After that, we're going to go towards 1 in between the 2 middle there. See the 2, try a little small triangle between the 2 circles? We're going to go there. By 1. Go towards 1 now. Do not go out of those 2. Stay in this small circle. Sword dance, apply regen. This is just the same as last time. Gonna go 4 to A. 4 to A. Just dodge this as you wish. Just dodge it as you wish. Go towards north or south now. Do not worry about uptime. This should be another sword storm, I believe. Yep, shield and mitt. Keep your parties alive. Tank elbows if you need it. throwing swords, be on a cardinal. You can use these inner 2 circles as long as you're not on an intercardinal. Inner 2 circles are safe. See where he jumps, see where he goes after this. Be on the inner 2 circles. If he goes to B or D, we can dodge those. This will be the inner 2 circles. Going towards C. Watch the swords, watch the bits. Be on the right side, be on the right side. He's gonna jump again. Inner 2 circles are safe, do not be on the outer 2 circles. Be behind him, be behind, be behind. Watch the swords after, watch the swords after in the inner 2 circles. Inner 2 circles. Go towards 3. Be on the right side again. Dodge the swords bits. Inner 2 circles again, just watch them. There should be another sword storm, I believe. Shield and mitt if you need, as you need. Tank LBs if you need them. If you have them, keep your party alive. Can we get a res on Gemma from the south, one of my white mages or healers, please? I think this is going to be enraged here. Oh, no, we're going to source 3. Just make sure you top up Gemma. Be out of the first, be in on the first, in on the first, out of the second. So around here, we're going to wait. So be out of all 3. Be in on the first, out of the other 2. We're going to go, after this goes off, we'll go into the... We're going to step out of this one. Step out. Step out of all 3. Step into the second one. Be out of the third. Wait. Be in on the third now. Sword dance, apply regen. We're going to yellow to north, I believe, or is it? Yeah. Well, watch when the first one goes off. Yeah, go north now, or south, wherever you are. Make sure you res Gemma, get a res on Gemma. Zedek, if you can. Sword, this is going to be a hard-hitting raid wide.
Next is Enrage.
This is Enrage. Do we have a chem up? I don't think we have a white mage up at the moment. Oh, CL? Okay. How long? Okay, this is Enrage. So just be towards side. Nice job. First time seeing Enrage. Pretty nice low health. CL, if you have a raise, you can come pick your raise up now.
If
Everyone else, if you have a raise,
don't res.
yeah, if you have not a chem, do not res. CL, just grab a res on someone if you can. Like one of the chems particular. I don't know if we got one off.
I did.
Okay. Nice, just wait to accept your res. Wait. You can accept... Wait, again. Oh, did someone accept the res? Okay.
No.
You can accept your res now. Nicely done. On the... If you're alone lies on this one, again, buff calling is... People calling is insane on this. I can't even see your res, but yeah. Start working on your fellow resers first.
There is a reser on behind the D marker.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of buff calling, so just get who you can on first. Once you are res, stay behind the purple line if you're not a reser. I'm sorry again about call outs. I am tongue twisting a lot today, and I am not used to calling it boss too. But yeah, if you're not a reser...
You're doing great, Wolf.
You're an amazing Wolf. Like, we saw 6 points, like 6% in rage, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
As I say, my first time going in here, it was a 25% in rage.
To be fair, I'm grateful to all my vets who are here as well, who can also help out with this, because yeah, if you need to, there's buff call. There might be people calling behind there, so I believe there's someone by the A marker. So there might be a few people behind the other side as well. Dead? Okay. If you want to watch, you're welcome to stay on watch as well from the floor.
I mean, it does give us more HP to burn through.
I mean, even if they res restrict out though, if they leave. Does that mean it will burn it? Will that still keep the HP up or no?
Until they release from the tower, they...
No, but they're dead. They're fully out, Gam, is the thing. Support fit doesn't spawn yet. Support fit doesn't spawn till after this. And we still have to get through storm gens. Yeah. Yeah, support phase after boss 3, so, and I don't think we're gonna get past boss 3 today. If your weakness has fallen off, you can start making your way behind the A marker. Boss 3 is also another hard one to call out, but yeah. As well, just don't touch any buttons, do nothing. Don't touch anything.
Boss 3 is hard to call out just because of the cluster, but once you actually learn the patterns, I think it's easier to call out than 2, in my personal opinion.
Yeah, boss 3 is not hard. It's there's like a semi-personal mechanic, but anyone can stream for Karina if that's possible. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, it's finicky. You can throw ready checks out. I will once everyone is across here, and I'll set up full time once everyone's across. 3 ready, be ready. I think the hardest thing for me is just kind of calling out that leaping left, the timing for knockbacks. The KPI is really tight on timing. I was trying to remember for. Also trying to remember where to get knocked back to. A, B, waiting on C, I believe.
If I read it correctly, I forget whose guide it was. Once your character stops moving from the knockback, that's a great time to pop it. If you're gauging it off of that one, to pop your knockback immunity.
That is interesting. Okay.
I read it somewhere, but my brain is braining.
I think it's around like the 3rd or 4th one after the, like, roughly whenever the 3rd one goes off, you can pop your knockback to catch them both. But it's very tight timing.
I think it also depends on whether or not the 4th sword is trapped or the 5th sword is trapped. Because I think if the 4th sword is trapped, you have to wait after the trap goes off before you can knock back invuln.
Yeah, I guess that's the pull time to be CD 20. So 17 flat, 17 flat. Yeah. 17 flat, so it's about 10 seconds. Make sure you can start putting your pre-shields. Yeah, so about after the 3rd to catch the 4th and 5th. Pulling in 3, 2, 1. You can pull off the wall, be off the wall. You can stand by the A marker if you're ranged. You can stand by the A marker if you're ranged. This is Sword Storm, hard hitting grade wide, she doesn't miss. Do not let the party die. Kettle res is up, stand by A. I think I also need to mention the mesmerize as well for dancers. Stand by A, stand by A. A is gonna be safe. Move slightly to the right, slightly to the right. Get who you can on reses, get who you can on reses. Slightly to the right. Removing it, be in front of the boss, be in front of the boss, be in front of the boss. After this, it'll be behind the boss on B. Behind the boss, watch the sword bits. Another hard hitting raid wide incoming. If we can get resos out, that would be great. Otherwise, do what you can. That's fine. Yep, I expected that much from my party. Get who you can on reses. We're gonna go into sword dance in and out after this. Work who you can on reses, particularly healers, if you can. Be out, be out, be out. Move slightly to dodge the sword bits, and we're gonna go in after. Move in after. Dodge the little sword bits. This is gonna be a sword dance supply regen. We're going for purple to red. Purple to red. Move towards red now. Should be another sword storm, I believe. Make sure you shield and mitt this. Tank LB if you have it. Gonna go into Leaping Lift after. If you're fully res restricted out, start the re-leveling process, or just sit res out so we know who can stay, who needs to be alive or not, who's alive or not. Going towards D, towards A after, and then to 30. Boss is targetable. Going towards A. After that, go back towards D. Go towards A. Go towards D again. Walk to 2. Walk to 2. Go towards C. You pop your dog back in one. C to box to D. Walker. Okay, you can on reses. This is gonna be Slick Swords again. We're gonna be by the 2 circles, out on the 2 circles here. We're gonna go into the small pattern by the small triangle by A. Small triangle by A.
Be cute, you could say.
Push down at envy. Move 9. Small triangle by A. When we start down, supply regen. Gonna go yellow to red, yellow to red. Go to red 9. Should be Sword Storm, Shield, and Mitt. Tank up if you need to. Are going into throwing swords, be on a cardinal in the inner 2. Do not be straight middle though. We're gonna see where he jumps in a second. Inner 2 circles are safe. Do not be in an intercard. Go towards C, dodge the bits. He is be left of the boss, dodge the bits, dodge the bits. Be on the inner 2 circles, inner 2 circles. Be behind him, be behind him. After this, make sure you're in the inner 2 circles, do not be in the outer 2. He's gonna go towards 3. He's going to be on the left of him, dodge the sword bits. Sword Storm, tank elbows if you need to, shield and mitt this. Just do what you can, shield door if you need to. Can I get a res on Gemma from one of the outer sides, please? Thank you. Sword, cycle sword, unleash. Be out of the first. Be out of the second. And in on the third. Out of the third. All out. Wait for this first one to go off and then move into it. Move into the first one now. Move into the second one now. Wait for the third one to go off, move into the third, move into the third. Sword dance, apply regen. Pull to red, purple to red. If you go south, just 6 south. Move to red now. To refresh the res on Gemma, if you can. Sword Storm, shield and mitt, do what you can, tank elbows if you need to.
Go ahead and start going towards south.
Yep, start moving towards south. I think Gemma has a res. Gemma, just be careful. I don't know if you do have. This is in rage anyway. Yeah. If you're fully res restricted out, feel free to just hit the OK. Gemma, get who you can on reses. I think majority of people are res restricted out, so are going to be res restricted after this. So we're just going to let them. If you need to, re-level. But otherwise, if you have lives, stay on the floor. Gemma will get a res, hopefully on you. If Gemma hasn't pulled the boss, I don't know. Is it Gemma? Gemma, did you pull the boss or?
No,
No,
they made.
Okay. towards the Fate if you're 39. But if you have live, stay on the floor. Gemma will get reses on you. Guys can just see
There is a chemist / razor that's behind the C marker with a life.
Yeah. You can. If you do need to start re-leveling, if you're res restricted out and have no more lives, just hit the OK and release.
We're probably just returning.
Yeah, we're just returning. We only have 20 people.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Just put that Gemma get the lives. Whoever has lives to see if you guys re-leveling. So if you have a life, still stay on the floor. Resers will get you up. Yeah. I don't want everyone to be fully re-leveling here. So if you have 30, if you are out of lives, but yeah, hit the return. Hit the return once you're res out. If you're not a reser, resers just keep working on it. And we'll go back in for another pull.
Dragoon is really comfy for tanking.
What did you say, Amber?
I said Dragoon is really comfy for tanking.
Interesting.
Lance
Yeah, I think like.
so much
Sorry.
of a girl.
Yeah, I think my callouts got better after that, Gemma, so I slightly get a bit more comfortable calling it out. I think the hardest part again is just that sword, the leaping lift. It is hard with those sword drawbacks, as well as doing it yourself.
There's just so
another
much
thing is-
information to remember there too, like the dancer mez and like the timing for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard, and it's hard until you're like doing it enough
Yeah.
time to like know, especially if you're new.
Yeah, it's tricky. Like, I think the leaping lift and the sword storm as well. I need to remember to mention the mez as well. Just so that hurt, because the mez does help a little bit with damage as well. So, but yeah.
It helps a lot. It helps so much.
Yeah. Like, I didn't fully realize, like, oh, it helps so much. I'm not.
Yeah, it's really good to have. What I've seen is usually a group running 4 dancers, maybe even just 1 per party, and having letters do the first one and numbers do the second one, and keep it with that.
I know that Ruby will call like the party itself and be like, okay, this is party A's dancer. This is
Yeah,
party
I need to
B's
do that.
dancer. Yeah.
I need to do that as well, kind of like what Pal does with it, and just kind of call out to make sure there's no overlapping.
Yeah, because they are separated enough that you can't catch the immediate next one, but you can catch the one after.
There, yeah.
So
Yeah.
letters can easily handle odds, evens, or numbers can easily cover evens.
Yeah, and the
And-
numbers cover the other. Or like whatever one. Yeah, I'll definitely like make sure I get that down. Remind people to mesmerize as well and sort that out. So
Yeah, it's just a timing thing. Like if you, because the first one right in the beginning is like it's like the first 30 seconds or less than that.
yeah.
And another thing is it takes a second for memorize to actually trigger.
Yeah.
Like it is not a very responsive button. You need to be hitting it about, I would say, when the cast bar is hitting the S in Storm.
Or even
Yeah,
slightly
like the
before, like I would say like a third of the way through the cast.
Yeah.
Because I know people have said, oh yeah, it takes a bit of time to show up. Yeah.
Which is why I probably, because I'm thinking about starting to host this since I've had so much practice calling out, definitely having multiple dancers per side.
Yeah, that's like what I was thinking. Like, I think the multiple dancers per side definitely helps, but then it's also kind of like, I think 2 dancers is fine. Most people either run 1 or 2.
I think in more organized runs, 2 is probably more than enough, but when various levels of skill is involved, having a safety net is not a bad idea.
Yeah, true. Also, if you do need to leave after this one, feel free to do so. Just let me know either in my thread or probably my third better because I'm re-leveling it. So, but yeah, I think that's the thing. Is like kind of just like I might just do 3 for comfiness. We'll see. I'm also still figuring out the roster stuff because rostering it's a lot harder this one because there's a lot less you need for magic in comparison to blood. Like majority of the time you can get away with like 1 ranger, 1 thief, and a bunch of other stuff if you're not doing the secret, but
I mean, even if you're doing the secret, you only need 1 thief, 1 ranger.
true, yeah. Well, unless you're doing like loot actually.
Yeah.
Always side.
One side would miss 1 arcane amulet.
Yeah, one side would miss our 1 arcane amulet. Is there anyone who's still 39? We'll get Lucille once Lucille is back up to 40. If you're 40, you can hop out. But yeah, it's just weird, like getting used to this, calling this out and all.
A lot of it is just pattern recognition too.
Yeah, it's difficult because I didn't like boss 1 is kind of okay, but then it's just the arcane kind of the first arcane revelation is kind of tricky, and then hissing resonance.
I think he did fine during his
Yeah, you did great.
Yeah.
I think the swords are just hard because, like, if you get into a reclear run, you skip a lot of those later mechanics that get really tricky. But like for any prog, it's such a
so for the quick clears that I have been experiencing, hissing resonance is the kill point for Snake.
Yeah.
The fast kill point for Sword Dancer is starting of the 2nd Throne Swords.
Yeah.
Necrophobia dies during anti-light, and I have not experienced a good quick kill for Index because people still die in that fight.
Yeah, I think Index is still very hard too. Yeah, no, I expected to see kind of Throwing Swords 2 and Hissing Resonance to this on for a prog, any prog, or fresh, so I was expecting that as much. Obviously I expect whenever I do because I might not even have to call that out, but I was expecting that. I was like, I don't expect our kill times to be that quick.
No.
So it's just obviously for reclears, the reclears I have been on, I just haven't seen those. I just haven't seen them enough to comfy calling them out. Okay, everyone should be 49 if you can hop out of instance. I know we had 1 drop, so I will fill up PF again for fills. If you do need a drop, let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna throw PF up in a bit here. Yeah, I think it's just a bit tricky because again, it's like I saw them back whenever we started doing them, but obviously back then callouts weren't as refined, yeah. And it was kind of very hard to see because a lot of the other ones as well.
When going through it, I thought Necrophobia was the hardest fight, and then I realized, no, it's just so much visual clutter.
Yeah, it's a lot of visual clutter.
Like Necrophobia is the reason why I have to play through MEX with names turned off, because I can't see directions of the tiny heads during dark current and like when they're about to go off.
Yeah. It is very difficult for that one. Yes, Dark Current is baited. So for Necro, we would bait it north-south for Dark Current. Because that's just the kind of easiest way. You're still insane for playing on a Steam Deck, Gam.
Whatchamacallit? I remember people were trying to bait it with the head, so it'd be easier to dodge that way, but it never went well.
Yeah, because North-South is just better for that one.
Yeah.
Boss 3, dodging north-south. Welcome back, Normal Dragon.
North-south. We're baiting north-south for that one. To a dark current is how we're baiting it.
Noted. And all the runs I've done, it just kind of seems like a YOLO at the moment.
Yeah, no, I think a lot of people now have done it kind of north-south, kind of very much north-south. Yes, you can't. Okay, I didn't know that one. Maybe I didn't know that one.
Yeah, Dark Current and Vacuum Wave is physical, so you can shear it. It's the only thing you can't shear in that fight.
Okay, since it's Val, I'm gonna throw myself into it here. We're just gonna do hard one. One person does not. I'm assuming Val's getting into the
Village.
Abandoned Village. Yeah, it's. Yeah, this tank boss, I know you can shear Hidori.
You can also shear Dory the Vacuum Wave, from what I've heard.
Yeah. I've heard as well. But yeah, so I'll probably get 3 dancers then for 3 dancers just to be safe, but otherwise I think we're fine. Damage wasn't too bad, to be honest, for
Our first pull.
first
Yeah,
hill,
we-
yeah.
We got
Our
to like
second
5%? Or really
6.
close. 6%.
But yeah, our second attempt really fell apart when half the alliance got cratered by the Force Sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was at that moment you realized
That
how
normally
important
happens on the
memorize.
second pull. That normally happens on if you do like a reset with that one. That generally tends to happen. So, that's why I'm not too fussed that happened. Tablet 2. Yeah, I think again it's just a bit of call out stuff, but I'm not too worried.
I'm still in the camp that Fork Tower Blood is better than FTMEX.
Yeah, I think if more people enjoy Blood than EX.
I feel like Blood is just more collaborative. Like you have to like rely on other people and it's kind of fun. But
Yeah, I think like also if you want to blow up the Fate, you can. I don't believe we have. Death Stars is nice. I like. Okay, EX is kind of nice in terms of magic is a bit nicer because you don't have a bit more personal mechanics. So there's no one who can really blow up that one Fate. Who can blow up like the entire raid just by doing the one mechanic wrong. Magic is a bit more personal, where you're not exactly kind of. You're not gonna wipe the raid if you go down to one mechanic.
My biggest problem with FTMEX is it's literally the Northern Line clip of I'm gonna do this orange line in front of me, get out of it or you die, versus actually having to do other mechanics.
Yeah. Like, I think.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go first, Gemma.
No, I was gonna say you can wipe the raid just by being rezzed out though, just because it's not having enough damage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, it's not on anyone personally. It's just it stinks that it's so scaled that way that like it's everybody matters that much.
Yeah, like I get that as well, but I think as well with like FTP, it's kind of like. It's kind of like if you do wipe snowballs or if you mess up like one rune axe, you basically cam out the raid, and that's just, I think, kind of worse because, you know,
it's easier to point at somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a time where it does kind of feel like an overglorified alliance raid with 48 people, because there's not too much like little unique cooperative stuff you do in MEX.
Yeah.
Like, one thing that was neat about even some basic mechanics of Marble Dragon having a 6-tank buster.
Yeah, I think it's interesting as well because Boss 2 doesn't even have a tank buster in here. There's no tank buster in this fight, fight here.
I think I honestly think there's a grand total of like, well, not counting Index, you'll only really see like 4 or 5 tank busters between the first 3 bosses.
Yeah.
Literally, me and Lynn talk about it. The only reason why 3 tanks are necessary is purely because of storm generators. Outside of that, you would be able to get away with 1 tank.
Yeah, because the slimes is the one thing for storm gens.
Does Index not generate 3 tank busters?
You can, he does, but you have.
But technically, you could just kitchen sink that. You technically only need 3 tanks, so you can have 1 tank, kitchen sink it, and then invuln at the next. Then, so it takes 2, and by then ideally you kill.
No, if you have 1 tank though.
You can blink.
You can blink them. Yeah.
Right.
You can blink them.
So as long as each group has a white mage or a white mage, because you can blink outside your party, can't you not?
Yeah, pretty sure you can.
As long as each group has a white mage, they just have to blink whoever gets the tank buster.
Yeah. Also,
that would have been nice on the Ruby run when I got it as a black mage.
I don't think anyone really blinks them. They always say blink your party, and then no one ever blinks them. So I just watch like poor DPS topple over, and I'm like, oh boy. Also, make sure you switch to your Phantom Drum you plan on playing. Can I get my white mages in the middle if they're all here? I know some might be at the Fate, so I'm not supposed to be,
Oh, yeah.
If my white mages are here, you can feel free to mark yourselves. If you're at the Fate, that's no worries. Problem.
Because the samurais can also bait the birds, because it's only 1 auto attack before they start casting, from what I remember.
I have my 6 white mages and rezzers. Ranger should still be me and Audie, and my thief should still be the same. Is there someone else who wants to play dancer? In terms of, I have 2 dancers at the moment, but is there someone else that wants to also play dancer? I have 3 dancers. Just for safety. As long as you're not on a crit roll, kinda, that's fine by me. Okay, I have my 3. If you want to play dancer again, that's also fine with me, but we have 3. We have Wind Up Trife, Roxy, and Millions. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. I think for terms of like Mesmerize on the first boss is kind of more damage. I think we are fine on raid wise. Again, it's more just a second boss, and if we see third boss, yeah. I believe my time mages are still the same, and my thieves are still the same.
While Hail of Hellfire does do more damage total, the fact it's a multi-hitter makes it a whole lot easier to survive.
Yeah, it's a multi-hit one, so. Otherwise,
really good to have Memorize on it.
Otherwise, yeah, you can go PSAM, you can go like whatever you wish to, as long as since we are kind of at boss 1, I will ask you to kind of pop boss 1 just to make sure we get the DPS out there. I will do my best to do the call-outs and not fuck them up this time. Yeah, and then boss 2 as well. If you're doing freelancer stuff as well, you're welcome to do freelancer stuff. Otherwise, yeah, we're good otherwise. So you can say that, but I know I messed up some calls, so again, it's just gonna take more practice doing them, which is fine by me. It's just gonna be just gonna be more practice doing callouts for this.
The more practice you do, the more refined they'll get.
True.
It's like the first time you did blood.
That is not your first time here. I know you've cleared. Mitsu, you too. You've also cleared. Oh my gosh. I've seen some of you on the re-clears. I know you guys have cleared.
Oh, that's just their evil twins.
Oh my gosh.
I love it when Cal talks about Kai Orban. And then, speaking of evil twins, not really, but
It's not even.
it's just
Well, because
something
Call would be the
Orban.
evil twin between the two of them.
I know exactly.
Yeah, Kyle will be the evil one of the two of
I
them.
know. Kai is pure.
Kai was so like, I've seen Kai before. The guy is like so sweet. What do you mean?
Since I didn't get a hard carry on Boss 3, what are you talking about, Mitsu?
Yeah, Mitsu, what are you talking about? Boss 3 is not too bad. Like, I think Boss 3 for me is just, Fertile Ground is gonna be the hardest part. I've got basically down, because it's gonna be trying to call out, yeah, Visual Overload. There's a lot, for those who don't know, Boss 3 is a lot of Visual Overload because you have one, you gotta do debuffs and the opposite debuffs. Look where your head is, to cleanse your debuff. And then you gotta also do ins, outs, cardinals, into cardinals. You gotta do all the fire, lightning, everything. So it's a lot to that one, and it is extremely visual overload. Yeah, no. The Boss 3 is literally like a nightmare to try and also call out, because there's just so much on it.
Boss 3 is, as I've learned from accidentally calling it out a few times, it gets significantly easier to call out much faster than Boss 2.
Yeah, I wouldn't like. I don't think it'll be hard to call it. I think it's just gonna be the visual overload. It's gonna be.
Especially with the fact that there is the easy Death Shroud 2 markers.
Yeah. Which I'm kind of grateful that we have the easy Death Shroud too, because I'm sitting here like, oh yeah, these are really easy now that I look at them. Val, I really wish I like Pal's markers a lot, but because a lot of people are going to be using the full markers, I've gone with full markers for these, otherwise I would use Pal's, because I like Pal's a lot more. And that's saying something for Sword 2, for Boss 2.
How do they standardize markers? Is it just like, this is close
Full.
enough?
I don't know. Also double check your P job as well. If you're doing your freelancer stuff, that is fine. Fine. I know we have a VRB. But yeah, yeah, so you, for debuff for Boss 3, you want to get hit by the opposite color. It is a kind of opposite color type thing. Once you're out there, you can get the waymarks out. We're using full ones. Again, I know you're using kind of standardized ones just because this is what majority of people are going to be doing. You can get your ready checks out and pop your foot as well. Otherwise, I actually like Pals a lot more for kind of... I do like Pals a bit more for like these kind of bosses. But again, because Foe is mainly... Yes, I did. Wind Up Chef is my third dancer. If you also want to go dancer, that is fine as well. I don't mind. More dancers is fine. A, B is ready. 1 is ready. 3 ready. My tanks are still going to be Mitsu and Envy. We are going to all target the blue head as well, just to get most damage out on that. Waiting on C, A, AC, Q. Yeah, downstairs as well if you want to focus down in terms of mesmerizing stuff, you're welcome to. It's more just important for boss 2, so whenever 2 is ready. Okay, that is fine. Yep, double check your food as well. Zarko's fine for boss 1, but it's not, again, I think you normally have only one Zerker. Well, no, what you would do, Mitsu, is you'd actually stack, what you would do is you stack the Tank Buster on top of each other for that one.
Or just have the Zerker take both.
Yeah, that would also work, but... And then the Zerker basically just main tanks everything else, from what I've seen.
And they, during the raid wide, they just remove a lot of myths.
Yeah. Is 2 ready? Okay, perfect. I'm gonna set the pull time. I have to remember, this is really weird to do the full time type thing, but I'm gonna set it to be 26 flat, so. But yeah. Weird I can do the countdown. It is really weird. Remember to get all your cleaves out at the start before you get the buffet. If you do get targeted by the green head, just target the green head. Otherwise, everyone should be on the blue head. It is also proximity based, so the tethers come out proximity based, so if you're wondering how the tethers come out. So closer you are to the head, better. Get your keys out, then we'll have an in or a knockback mechanic. Are they coming out? This is going to be a knockback towards the corners. If you're melee, you can flop your knockback closer towards the end of the cast bar. Flop your KBI about now. Red white incoming, shield and mitt. We're going to go into our crossplays. This is a crossplays. Stand on the second circle that appears. Stand on the second circle that appears. The first one is a cross. Second one is a donut. Third one will be a cross and donut. Wait for this to go off. Wait for this to go off. Wait. Step into the circle now. Step into the circle now. Go to the right. Step to the right. Wait for this last circle to go off before you step in. Step in now. Should be tank busters. After this will be in under the boss, the sides. Tank busters, and we're taking both. And we I'll be in under the boss, and not be in the middle. In under the boss, and not be in the middle. Will we about to follow after? In under the boss, and not be in the middle. Good right after this, and then we're going into Arcane Revolution number 1. Be on the green, by the 2 marker, be by the 2 marker. Don't be on the 2 marker, be by it. Should be going into summon after this. We're going to be on 3, start on 3, go to 4, 1 and 2 after. 3, 4, 1, 2. Melee can start pre-positioning back now. Go to 4, 4, 4, 4, to 1 after, go to 1 now, and then go to 2. after this should be Arcane Revelation 2. Be out on green, out on green, out on green. After this we're going to be in on blue. Suggest you pop sprint about now. Be in on blue, read right fall after, and tank busters after. Should be tank busters now. Danbury's taking them both again. Hissing Resonance is coming up after. Double check your debuff, what color it is, and where it's pointing. You can also KB IDs if you wish. First one is blue with the cross. Blue with the cross. So if you're blue, get knocked out cross. It's going to be greens or going to be a donut. Blue cross. Green donut. Blue cross again. This is blue cross again. And last one will be green donut. Wait for this to go off. Green donut. Nicely done. This is gonna be another raid wide. Make sure you mitt and shield because your party's alive. You can target the green head, you can target the green head. You probably won't even see Arcane Revelation. We are. Nicely done. Make sure you pick people off the ground. Nicely done. Don't forget your chest. Do not forget your chest. Do not forget your chest. That was actually pretty speedy. Nicely done. There is going to be traps up ahead. Do not go ahead of your thieves or your rangers. They are going to probably be blind popping this. Also, be careful of the call. There is people calling, so.
Just assume there's someone in front of you at all times.
Letters left, numbers right. Careful, there might be a trap. Looks like it's letter side. Yeah. Letters walk around it. Letters walk around it. I'm not going to even bother popping it. Death Trap does kill you. Do not step into the Death Lore. The Death Lore will kill you. It is literally a Death Lore. It one-shots you. Yes, still doing puzzle. You're still doing the puzzle. Once our time mage is here, we can pull letters. Wait for our time mage to be here first.
I'm standing next to all the people with battle high just so I can feel I have battle high.
Make sure you dispel the Bamu. Make sure you dispel the Bamu time mage. Make sure as well you mitt the Bamu once the Bamu dies. It does do red wide. And it hurts. Letters, hang back. I'm gonna see if I can pop. See if you can pop. Grab the mobs after. I'm gonna see if I can pop the mega. Letters, hang back. Mitsu's gonna pull the mobs. I'm gonna pop this mega. Or Envy, one of the two. Mega is clear, you can bring them up. I guess if you want to do the reset the other two sides, you can. You can bring them up to the top. Do not put them black mages until they're at the top there. Watch the trap. Yep, that's the thing. Some of those shots are really close.
Watch the orange.
Watch the orange, indeed. Still get smacked by the orange. There's not going to be a trap there. If there's a trap on the first one, there's not going to be a trap on the second one. So if you want to go to the top, still check the bottom. There might be loot there. Or a guy.
Or a chud.
Chud. Oh, chud, bring him. Just grab him, and just bring him over to the rest. Watch your healer, watch your tank. There's a guy coming. There's a big guy coming. Please focus on the big guy first. Focus on the big guy first. It hurts a lot.
We have to lose chud. There we go.
On number side, can I get an escort for the ranger? Just one tank to grab. Thank you, game. There is nothing. I'm just pulling these.
If you want to go up by us, you can check the other side. There's not going to be a trap there. Yeah, it's not going to be a trap. It's either one or the other, so it's at the very end. Letters, your spoils is there. Go grab your spoils.
I guess done on numbers.
I guess if you want to percept that trap, you can. I will pop it though. Just be careful. What? Please toad the pots. Please toad the pots if you can. Yep, be careful. I'm gonna pop this. Watch the pot as well. The pot is going to be blind. Do not look at it.
I think they're all toted.
Nicely done. Letters, you're clear to the end.
So,
Do you watch that?
Just as a heads up, we are losing a healer to disconnect.
Okay, can they were alive, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. It's my one. Okay. That is fine. Yep. Someone please pick up Lucille after. Do not do them on the do. Do not pick them up now. Do not pick them up now. Wait till at the end. Pick them up. If you're at the end, you can pick Lucille up now. And I please as well. Yeah, just pick them up at the end. Do not pick them up during the floor.
these floors are no joke.
Yep. Okay. You can pull left, middle, right. Make sure you dispel these.
Over to an AoE.
They're all the... Yeah, left. They're right ones. They're all the stuff now. You're fine. Watch the orange on the floor. Watch the orange on the floor. Make sure you also make your party.
Let me try and get some screen.
Watch the orange, watch the orange.
Ooh, watch the orange indeed.
I believe it's on your side.
Below your feet. Okay.
Melee rage.
Hang back, there's a trap here. Hang back, there is a trap here. There it is. You're good to go. Audie, I'm gonna let you pop this.
Thank you. Always just on the stairs, it looks like.
Yeah, it's right in front of the stairs. It's always right in front of the stairs. Hang back, hang back, hang back. There's still Mega there.
Nothing.
We have someone to res the DC, right? Or pick up the DC.
They shouldn't be dead. They were alive. I think if they're not in combat, they'll be back alive anyway. Because they're alive before they DC'd, so. Make sure you get your way markers up as well to this. And stand behind the boss. Make sure you're behind the boss. From my dancers, we have 3. Sort out between yourselves because I'm not close enough while I wait for this DC to who wants to do first, who wants to cover second, and so. As long as someone covers all the sword storms, that is fine. Because yeah, we don't want people falling over on the first sword storm. Again, if there's any questions, just... Yep, that's fine, Griff. Just make sure it's all your wiggle check as well while we wait for people to come back.
Is that right? Nice.
Yeah, wiggle yeah, wiggle check is yeah, it's really funny because the calling only happens on this boss and this boss alone. Every other one it doesn't call people. Every other boss there's no calling of people. Why it happens on this one? I don't know.
It's because of the rotating circle.
All the swords.
Swords, yeah.
Well, no, it's also the rotating ring that's going from east to west.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Off the flip. Also, my DC is back. They're making their way now. I think.
Is it
That's why-
Samurais? Go on.
Because I was about to say, that's why the calling is already happening even before the swords.
But no, isn't there like a bajillion swords underneath though as well? Didn't someone look at it and was like, oh, there's a bunch of swords underneath the ground as well or something that he's just storing everywhere?
I think it's the bits that count as well.
Yeah, like all those swords, throwing bits, everything. Yeah, so there's like a lot of swords that are just hidden.
Also, as a reminder, P-Sam, Shirodori is your best friend. You can Shirodori every single sword storm in this fight. Your healers will be very, very happy.
Yep, the healers would be very, very happy. Please make sure you do so. Do you ready checks real quick? Also those bubble checks. Gosh, the buff calling is really, really, really awful for this. Be ready. C is ready. A is ready. I see A, C, B, 1, 3, ready. Okay. Total time is going to be... I could actually just set a countdown for 30 seconds. We are just gonna roll a 30-second countdown, to be honest, because I'm still in combat.
Just make sure to stop. You're looking at the boss, especially you, Broshi.
Yeah, do not target the boss, please. You can start popping your shields and everything because it starts out with a raid wide. Make sure you mesmerize the first raid wide and all the raid wides after. 2 and 1. Be off the wall, be off the wall, be on by the A if you're being be off the wall. Also yes, make sure you pop your zennies and high nuke as well. Be by A if you're a range, you can be by A. Otherwise melee, just stand to the side. Do not be in the orange though. Intercards are not going to be safe, so do not be in the intercard just yet. Be by A, roll by A is safe. He's gonna jump, we're gonna see which way we need to shift. Shift towards the 4 marker, towards the 4 marker. We're gonna see where he jumps again. Go behind him, be behind him. Afters are gonna go to 4. Start the bits in the middle. Be in front of him, be in front. That's what they call it on my part. Another sword storm, make sure you shield the mid, make sure there's a mesmerize on that whenever you can. So there's a mesmerize on it. Shield and mid. We're gonna see the end and out here. Make sure as well, white mages, get razors. Be out, you can pick up anyone you can. Force the sword bits after, shift a little bit to dodge the sword bits, and we're going in after. Move in now. Sword dance, apply regen out here. Can someone please pick up my shield healer by 3? We're going east. Or you can stick by 4, just be careful. As soon as the first one goes off, move into it, move into it, move into it. It's gonna be another sword storm, shield and mid. We should get a mesmerize on that. Someone please pick up City. Can I have a razor please pick up City by 3, please. Tipping lift, please. There's a razor by 3, thank you. Go towards A. Go towards 2 after. And we're gonna go back to A after. A to A. 4. To A again, go back to A. Walk towards B, walk towards BC. Go back to 3, 4. Walk towards, go back to C, BC again, and pop your knockback. I was late on the call out. Dodge the sword bits, dodge the sword bits. Pick up who you can again. Cycle swords, cycle swords. Be by A-ish, be between the 2 circles, and then we're going between 1. 2 circles, triangles between 1.
Be a cute triangle. My favorite.
Move north. Between the 2 little triangles and by 1. Sword dance supply regen. White mages, if you can pick people up, please. You're on the ground. Cannot be above. Pull. You're gonna go north after.
No, it's spoiled.
Oh, east, west, sorry. East, west, sorry about that. Sword storm incoming, shield and mitt as appropriate. Tank elbows if you need to. White mages work on getting people up, reserves work on people getting up. Throwing swords, be on a cardinal. Be on the first 2 ones. First 2 inner circles are safe. See where he jumps. Use the first 2 inner circles to move as appropriate. Go towards 2, use the first 2 inner circles. He's gonna be on the right side, dodge the sword bits. First 2 inner circles are safe. The inner 2 circles again. Go towards 3. Be behind him, be behind. Afterwards, use the 2 inner circles to move. 2 inner circles to move. Go towards 4. Front after, inner 2 circles are safe. Be in front. Gonna be another sword storm, mesmerize on this, make sure you can use your tank LBs. Keep your party alive. Chemists, can you work on getting people up? There might be some buff call, but just work on getting people up. We're basically on track, this is just gonna be easy enough. We're basically on track to kill. Be in on the first, Be out of the second. And in on the third. We'll wait after. Out of the third. Wait for this one to go off. Wait, be out of both. Move into the second one now. Be out of the third. Move into the third. Sword dance, supply regen. We're on track to kill, do not worry. Forward to north, or whatever way direction, doesn't matter. Purple to red. We're on track to kill. Nicely done. Make sure you don't forget your spells. White mages, do not go ahead. There's Audie is gonna go ahead, but make sure white mages you pick up anyone you can. Nicely done. I can't believe we actually managed to clear a second boss on our third attempt. Yeah. So up ahead, there is going to be another red line. There's megas there. There are megas there.
I would fall back if you're just...
Yeah, fall back. You don't forget your spells as well. Do not forget.
You just stay at the bottom of the stairs, safe bet.
Yeah,
First one is popped.
Thank you.
I'll just need pinkies.
This is where my thieves are gonna...
I'm waiting
thieves
for more
and
people to
Mitsu.
get here.
Mitsu,
I get them.
Okay, hold on. Let me do these, let me discuss this. So, everyone can come up to the top here, My thieves, Yes. Envy, do not pull them. Envy, do not pull them yet. Also, goodbye to your bird, Ollie. Let me explain what's going on here. Okay, so we're gonna pull these first set of mobs shortly. We're gonna put them on this platform. My thieves, you're gonna go up and percept the second mega. We're not popping that second mega. What you're going to do is you're going to range attack the armors and hit a cult sprint. Run back to us, and everyone else, once the mobs are dead, are gonna run back to bottom of the stairs. What we want is that Lockwood to pop, to cast and trap. It'll reset all the traps back here. After that, then me and Audie are gonna pre-pop the traps. So I'll pop the traps depending how it goes. And you guys are just gonna hang back. So there are traps around that circle. See the circle up there? There are traps around there. After that one, once the traps have been cleared, you can stand on the middle platform. Yeah, Falcon is a weapon skill. We're gonna stand on that middle platform. The middle platform will be safe. We are gonna put the traps around it. Stand exact middle. Make sure that the Lockwards get interrupted because there are bombs everywhere around that trap, basically around that middle circle. So anywhere there is not safe. If we are good on that, then thieves, if you know what to do, just give me a shout in chat. You know what you're doing. Okay, yeah. So basically, once we pull these ones back, just hit percept and slowly walk up. There'll be another meg up there. Envy or Mitsu, you can pull these mobs back. You're gonna range attack, so both thieves can go up. Percept the mega, walk around it. Everyone else, focus these mobs down. Percept the mega, slowly walk up. Yep, keep going. Okay, so once we kill these mobs, you guys can come back a second here. Once we kill these mobs. The mobs are killed? Jeez. Okay, perfect. So, one thief, go up. Whoever wants to go up. You're going to range attack the armors, hit a cult sprint as soon as you range attack them and get aggro and run back to us. Everyone else be behind on the bottom of the stairs. Don't go into the inner circle. Yep. Come back to us, hit a cult sprint and run back to us. We want the Lockwood to cast entrapment. Everyone else, Audie back down the stairs, Audie back down the stairs. We are gonna because what he's gonna do is recast it. Okay, everyone back down. There's bottom of the stairs, bottom of the stairs. There's a new mega. There is a new mega. Bottom of the stairs. Or back there where Envy is. Okay. There's gonna be a second mega. Just give me a second to try and pop this. There's a second mega going. We were good. Just be careful. There's. I'm gonna pre-pop some traps around this thing here. I'm not gonna put the Lockwood just yet. Yeah. So there's gonna be a trap underneath the Lockwood, so let me just try and pre-pop these. If I do get aggro, it should be fine. But everyone can move up. Okay, I popped one underneath the Lockwood, so the Lockwood is safe. You can stand in the middle of the blue circle. I might put armors here. Yep, I pulled the armors, pull them blue circle. In the blue circle, blue circle. Make sure you do the Lockwood, interrupt the Lockwood, interrupt the Lockwood.
Lockwood is the more important target. Kill it fast.
Yep. Lockwood, make sure you kill the Lockwood, make sure you kill the Lockwood. Nicely done. Okay, hang back here, hang back here, hang back, hang back. So there's gonna be a small up here. We're not going up the stairs yet. There's also a mega back here. I'm gonna wait for the green orb. The middle is safe. You guys can stand here. You guys can stand on this orb here. See this circle here? This circle is always safe. There's not gonna be any traps here, so this circle is always safe.
If you look
There's
around
gonna be a mega up here.
You see the little red trap line, but it's actually a circle. If you look at where the particle effect's going out, that tells you where the traps are.
Mega is gone. Okay. Thieves, there's gonna be simply like the hallways again. You're gonna percept at the end. There's gonna be traps on here, so just be careful. Everyone else, hang back. Thieves, percept each side. There are traps, careful. There are traps, careful. Yep. Careful, there will be traps. Spoils is on your left, spoils is on your left. Keep going, no, keep going. There's one more thing we need to do. Keep percepting at the end.
Yeah, you need to find a portal.
Yeah, you need to find a portal. Hang back, Ice. I'll pop this for you a second. Ice, hang back a little bit. I'll pop this so you can get through. You can good now. Guy has been fine. The guy has been fine on the right. Please pull him back.
Kill that chud.
Okay, do not go into that. Don't go into the portal. Do not go into. He does hurt. Make sure you please focus him down. He does hurt. Your tank will hurt. It hurts a lot. Yeah, do not touch the portal. Do not touch the portal.
he overkilled me by 2,000 HP.
Okay, everyone can come towards here if you've got your spells. Do not touch the portal. Absolutely do not touch the portal. Do not touch the portal yet. Let me touch the portal, but everyone hang around the portal. Yep, hang around the portal. So, fun thing. Wait, everyone's here. Yep, if you want to come do the portal, come do the portal. If you also don't want to do the portal, that's fine. I'm gonna step in the portal and be around it. So I'm gonna step in the portal in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step in the blue circle, step in the blue circle.
Fun fact, you can pop the portal with the bird.
You can pop it blind with the bird too.
Okay, there's no traps around here. What we're gonna do with these mobs is pull them down to the left. Envy's gonna pull these mobs. There's no traps here. Pull them down to the left. Do not attack them. Do not throw them yet. Wait till they're all at the bottom. Wait till they're all at the bottom, and then we can kill them. Okay, you can kill them when they're on the glowy thing now. Watch the bad breath. Watch the bad breath. Yeah, we're just gonna kill them here. This is basically the secret.
Doing all this is the equivalent of doing the log words.
Yes. Okay, but except it's better. So there's no more traps. You're going to be fine. You can go to the end. It'll take us back out to storm generators. Take us to the again. Okay, once you're there, you can go up to the top. There shouldn't be any more traps up there. I believe these checked as well. But yeah, you can go to the top. A is going to go to the left, B is going to be in the middle, and C on the right. I'm going to wait for Ziddy to come back, but while I do this, if you want to, Mitsuki. Basically, Storm Gen. It is kind of similar to Adfizz in terms of bridges and such and all that, but it's just slightly different. Also, if you really wish to, you can look down and kind of see the Dead Stars Arena for those who have done FTV. The Dead Stars Arena is below us, or what looks to be the Dead Stars Arena. Anyway, so Storm Gens, easy enough. I'm gonna have Envy. Which part are you again? C, right?
Yeah, I'm in C.
Yeah. A1 is left, B2 is middle, and C3 is right. There is gonna be, if people have way markers, I'll put way markers up. But there's orbs way markers. It just helps a little bit for calling out, but I'll call it out anyway. Yeah. Envy, if you can call out. Audie, if you can call out. Do not take the teleporters yet. Do not take the teleporters yet. Audie, can you call out for A1 if you can?
Call out for what, interrupt?
Whenever. No, for I'll call it interrupts, and more just for what do you call it?
Oh, percentages. Yeah.
Yes, percentages. So we're gonna stop around 10%. So yeah. Yeah, poor Ziddy is going through it. It is fine. Okay, so mainly the bards. Should have a bard in each body, but B2 particularly. When our slimes pop up in B2, we want to interrupt them when they're casting. Do not do it earlier or they will cast. Basically, if you do not interrupt them or if Romeo is valid, they will basically do a whole wave ride that kills everyone on B2. There's going to be interrupt periodically, so please make sure you also interrupt that. Tanks as well, interrupt that. We don't want to kill the gens. We want to kill the gens altogether. Because if we don't kill the gens altogether, they will do a long cast. And if one gen gets that cast off, basically it wipes. If we don't interrupt them, they basically do a raid ride, which hurts a lot. We have people that died to them. So you need to interrupt them. They should be enough. I believe someone can correct me on this. I believe there's space light enough that you can interrupt them. You can interrupt?
Yes, a single person can manage all interrupts.
Yeah. If there's someone who wants to, otherwise we're just going to do interrupts. Just make sure it's interrupted. B2, well in particular, which I'll do calling out for this, is that they're going to be kind of a mist you'll see around the A1 C3 platform. But basically there's going to be mist. You won't see what's going to come there. I have to call out a safe spot, so I'll call out north, south, east, west. And that is just true north, like relative north, like towards the top of the orbits north, obviously east, west. It's just true north, so. For that one, so you just have to get there. Melees, if you want to greed, you can do it, but whenever you see the 5 second, it says 5 seconds until onslaught, then that's when you can kind of back off. Sam's, you can share a dory 1, do not take both, because you cannot share a dory both, because it's too wide circle AoEs. And For that, then I will call that out. So I'll say north safe, left is north south safe, or right is east west safe. So basically, just get there. I'll type in chat as well. Otherwise, then all you kind of have to do, yeah. So for my tanks in particular, once you see the slimes pop up, they'll pop up after roughly about a few seconds after the whole 2 AoEs. Grab them and bring them, just focus them down. Everyone else should just focus them down. Middle, you have to remove spell them, but everyone should just focus them down. Royal mitts for them because they do hurt. Make sure as well no one gets smacked too much about this. Otherwise, if you're ready, do ready checks real quick. Yeah. So if your slimes are holding, if you do get 10%, which I have Audie and Envy starting out for me, and I will collect middle, then hold at 10%, and after we'll do the mechanics and sort out. I'll call out to call when to kill them. So that should be it. Otherwise, get ready checks out. Let me know. B is ready, 1 is ready. I have to remember I'm B. 1 is ready. So yeah, middle middle bards, you have the most important thing. 2 ready, A is ready. C and 2, if C and 2 are ready. Do not target the orbs yet. Do not target the orbs yet. Huh? Are you saying me?
I said we're waiting for a 1 on C.
Okay. Do not target the orbs yet.
Fun fact, you can walk up to the orbs. They are passive.
Yes. They are passive, but just do not target them and do not instant top them, please. Do not start this encounter yet, please, because you will lock everyone out. So let me know when you're ready.
Do you want a 50% as well, or just 10%?
10%. 10%.
Cool.
10% gives me enough leeway. So yeah, if I tell you to hold, please hold damage. Dots can do fine, but just don't reapply the dots. So if it's about 10%, if I tell you to hold damage on middle, please hold damage. Or if Audie and Envy ask you to hold damage, please do. Because we want to kill them all together. Let me know Envy when C is ready. No, you can pop heroes round for this one. In general, again, it doesn't. B2 generally tends to go down quicker because we don't have to worry about dodging stuff. So B2 generally tends to go down quicker, so it's okay. But just might mean a bit more holding by B2. Otherwise, you can pop your zonies and all on it. I'm not. It should be back up by the time we in 2 minutes by the time we get to Necro. Okay. So you ready? Okay. I will set a full time then. I'm gonna set a 15-second countdown just for this quick. But yeah, healers also watch your tanks. They're gonna be taking a lot of autos from the slimes. Interrupts. Make sure you interrupt it. I'm gonna call this out. Left is north south, both sides north south safe. Both sides are north south safe. Range you can pre-position there, melee whenever it says 5 seconds. Five seconds, back off melee now. Slime should be coming up shortly. Interrupt first, interrupt first. Slimes now, range. Romeo's ball at the middle, Romeo's ball at the middle, Romeo's ball at the middle. Perfect. Watch your tanks. Kill the slimes, focus on the slimes, focus on the slimes. Should be another interrupt shortly. Middle, hold damage, middle, hold damage, middle, hold damage. East, west for left, north, south for right. Interrupt first, interrupt. East East-west for left, north-south.
Yeah.
Hold.
Hold,
Left,
hold, hold, hold.
Right hold.
Left, right, hold. After these go off, we are going to focus on the kill. Melee back out now. And then after this goes off, we're going to focus on the kill. Kill now. Just focus on this. Tanks pick up the slimes, we are just going to focus on killing. Make sure you remove all of this. Make sure you remove all of this middle slime. Perfect. Interrupt. Yeah, nicely done. Okay, we're good. There is a personal spoils chest here. Do not forget your personal spoils chest. Do not forget that personal spoils chest.
Damn, I should have gone Freelancer. I would have passed.
I think we do have one. Yeah, Ray is freelancer. If I can get one of my tanks or healers to drop and party leads, invite Ray by the Dant Crystal. Ray is our freelancer to pass around. Thank you, Ray. Make sure you also pick up the Romeo's Ballad buff as well. Thank you, Ray. Mitsu, where are you? Mitsu, yell something in yell chat. Okay, thank you. Don't forget as well to don't forget as well. Yep. Yeah, please carefully pass the Ray after buffs. Yeah. BU2, you're good. Yeah, you do not get buffs, unfortunately. Mitsu, whoever drops does not get buffs. That's why it's generally tanks who do it, or healers. Yeah, that's just kind of how it happens, unfortunately. Make sure as well you pick up the resolve buffs. B is done. Is every other party done who needs the buffs? Let me know which parties are done. C still needs it.
East of the knowledge crystal. East of the knowledge crystal is the freelancer.
They're jumping. Other way, this one. Yeah. There you go. Does that mean everyone has got it then? Yeah. A not yet? A not yet. Okay. Can I have someone drop from... Isn't that Ray's party? Ray's party is A. Yeah, A is... Does that mean, B got theirs, C got theirs. Yeah, you have the freelancer. Did 1, 2, and 3 get theirs? 2 should be good. Did 1 and 2
2
get
is
theirs?
good. 2 has their own knight and dancer.
Okay. Did 1 and 3? 1 and 3. Double checking. 3 is good. Audion code. Did you guys get it?
1 is good, yeah, sorry.
Okay, you're fine. Okay, you can all take the teleportation. Make sure you get everyone who dropped back in your party, please. Make sure you should have 48. Oh boy, this is going to be a great time because I have not called out Necro.
Do you want me to,
congrats on making it to Necro.
do you want me to act up as backup if
Yes,
you
please.
feel stumbled? Okay.
Yes, please. I should be fine. It's probably going to be Fertile Ground. So, markers for this. Yeah, congrats to Boss 3. Congrats to people who have not cleared Sword Dancer yet and have got to Boss 3 now. Markers for this is going to be Shroud 2. This just makes it easier for Shroud 2 and it makes it easier to stand on a marker. Again, this is just standard markers. There's no different markers for this. Gemma, are you okay to be backup still, or do you want someone else to be backup?
No, I can be backup.
Okay, Camsack, thank you. Necro is really kind of follow the boss. There is, if we see Fertile Ground, this is gonna be Fertile Ground. Is gonna be fun. It is personal. I cannot help you with Fertile Ground. Fertile Ground is cleanse your debuff, the opposite color. Kind of like slimes, if you remember slimes from Walk to Our Blood. Basically, you're gonna get debuff. Heads are gonna spawn with 2 different colors on each side. You want to spawn on the opposite color. It will keep swapping every time, so you want to keep moving. There will be ins and outs. There'll be sort of. There will be kind of also fire, lightning, ice, which I'll call out every 3. So. The heads will spawn around him, basically for Fertile Ground, and they either go cardinal or intercardinal. They either go full cardinal or full intercardinal. And then the opposite set will go either whatever one the first one wasn't. Yeah, it is basically the XF mech. So basically you'll either go full clockwise or clockwise into cardinal. So say it could go A to B to C to D, or it could go C to B to A. Yeah. It can do that much. Sorry, Eric. And then the second set could say it's cardinals first. The second set would then either could be 4 to 1 or 4 to 3. Basically can go any direction. And it's basically just follow that, and I'll try and put it in chat which direction it is, where it's starting from, and I'll try to call it myself. Otherwise, everything else is kind of very simple. Just follow the callouts. Vacuum wave is the same as normal. Just get behind the boss. There will be head spawning. Get behind the boss and behind the heads. Yeah. And then for Dark Current, we're bidding that north-south. So when I say north-south, please just be north-south for that. Do not be kind of everywhere for that. There is going to be raid wides in between. 5 hard-hitting raid wides. They hurt a lot, so as well, just please make sure you admit that. Who's wanting to be main tank? Does Envy or Mitsu want to main tank?
I'm fine main tanking.
Mitsu, do you want Envy to main tank then? Okay, Envy's on main tank. Otherwise, do ready checks real quick to make sure that we are good for Necro. Any questions, feel free to ask. Don't worry, I'm also too. Actually, there is actually a funny little chat board that someone made for Boss 3. It's weird, but if you want to... There is a strat board here for my party. But yeah, I'll do my best to call this light. I'm still learning this myself, call it wise, so... 1 is ready, C is ready, everyone is ready. Okay, I'm gonna set a pipe down then for 20 seconds. We'll do it exactly on 21. Retop your foot as well if you need to. But yeah. Boss will start out with a 5 hard hitting raid wide, so you can pop your free shield and mitt now. 3 and 1. Boss starts out with the hard hitting raid wide, 5 hits. It is 5 hits. If you need a DCD heal, just do so. If you need to just focus on healing your party, please do so. Just don't let them die. Get 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going into Dash Ride 1. So we're going to look the opposite that I said on the insert cardinal. I will call out where we are going. We are on 4. Lightning is on us, so we should be going towards the north. C is going to be our safe spot for lightning. Fire first, be out on C, out on C. Ice, be on the head by 4, be on the head by 4, be on the head by 4. It is a tight space. C is our safe spot for lightning. Nicely done. Heal fire again, 4 hit red wide, 4 hit red wide. Shield and hit. If you need to, be north-south, be north-south of the ball, be north-south of the ball. We're baiting Dark Current, move to the sides now, be behind the head. Be out for Dark Current, move in after. Move in after. Vacuum wave, be behind the boss, be behind the head. Be behind the boss for vacuum wave, be behind the boss for vacuum wave. Nicely done. We're going into Dash Ride 2 for Corpse Mangler. Have fun, Envy. Dash Ride 2. There's going to be a Dark Current with each of these. I will collect the safe swap as we go. B is going to be a safe swap for ice. that's what fire was. Whoops.
Fire's on 3.
Fire's on 3.
Save spot will be 4 for fire, 3 for lightning, B for ice.
Or 4?
Thank you.
4.
Hold on, 4. There's a dark current with each of these, so move in after.
4, B, 3.
4, go to B after this, move in, go to B9, watch the dark current. Move into the dark current after. Go to 3 after. There's gonna be a dark current with this. Move into the dark current. Get behind the boss, get behind the boss, there's a vacuum wave. Vacuum wave, get behind the boss. Get who you can up for this. Hellfire, this is going to be hard to read wide. There is, we're going to Proto Grind after this. This is going to hurt after. There's another read wide after. This is another hard hitting read wide. Proto Grind, watch your debuff. If you want to sit on the ground and watch it, it's fine. Watch your debuff. The healer's fine. Can we get these healers up, please? We're going to 2 counterclockwise, 2 counterclockwise. Then we're going to B clockwise, B clockwise. Start on 2. Look at 1 after. Look at 3 after. Be out on intercardinals, out on intercardinals. Look at 4. Look at B after. Look at B. B on cardinals. B on cardinals. B cardinals. Look at C after. D now. Look at D. Be out. Out for D. Out of D. Out on D. And then finally look at A. That's your final set on A. Heal of Hair Fire. Get who you can up. Shield and mid. Can we please get Gemma up? My healers, please get Gemma up. We are going back into
North-south, north-south.
north-south, go north-south. Oops, sorry. Go to dark current. Step in. We should be going back into Shrouds after again. Be behind, watch the vacuum wave after this. Buster. We might just sit in rage, we might actually clear this depending. I think we should be fine.
It's going to be arranged with all the bodies on the ground still.
Yeah, that's fine then. Just make sure you top up Gemma, we're going to try to get cam reset. If you're stay down, just stay down. If you're low on lives.
Feel free to practice Death Trail 2.
Yeah, Dash Ride 2 again. We're going back to Dash Ride 2 again. Heads rolling again. We are going to go to 4. Lightning is on us, so 4, 3, I believe.
3 is safe for lightning, 4 is safe for fire, and D is safe for ice.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Fires are 3.
Yeah. Fire
3.
is 3. Go to 3.
D, 4.
3 and 4.
4. 3 to 4. Thank you. Oh, that is no, it was 4. It was 4. It was 4. 3 is safe for lightning. 3 is safe for lightning. B is ice is safe. If your lightning is 3 is safe for lightning. 3 is safe for lightning. Go to 3. Yeah, no, because lightning was on us.
Yeah, it was. My bad.
Get a res on Gemma. Top up the res on Gemma. If you can.
Oh, it happens.
I'm used to seeing the mechanic also from
Yeah. If I
behind the
can top
balls.
up the res on Gemma real quick, thank you.
Oh, why did I accept that raise?
10?
Into the wall. Into the wall.
It's the wall.
I don't think
Pretty
we're gonna
good.
get it.
It fell off.
Yeah, it fell off. Actually, we might have one. Hold on.
I think we have one.
We have 1 resing. Yeah, we do. We have 1. We have 1. If you're res restricted out, do not hit return. Please don't tell my Ember you hit return. Ember.
What?
Did you hit return?
Yeah, because I was res restricted.
Oh, okay. If you
That's why I said, why did I accept that raise?
Oh, if you're res restricted, if you're res restricted, please help out.
Just so we can accurately gauge how many players we still have at the moment.
Yeah. Because if you're fully res restricted, if you're res restricted, please help out and just hit return. We'll do what we can here. If you did return out, you can start the releveling process. No, that's actually pretty good.
You got it to 12%.
Yeah, literally it was terrible. Yeah, so Lilith, if you're fully RR'd, if you can't res anymore, return out. Just so we know who can res or not. Okay, that is fine. We're gonna wait for weaknesses to fall off anyway. How many did we have go out then? Just to double check. How many did we have out?
If we went in at 48, we lost 11. If everyone left, if they were restricted. Yeah, I think we lost 11.
Okay. C lost both healers, that is fine. Parties, how does parties look at the moment? 11 out, yeah. If we have...
These lost both of all their supports. It's just DPS left in C.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, so for the C people, if you want to drop parties, can I have some people drop out from the other ones? Partly, but also just because I don't want to leave C alone with all the healers. So C DPS drop out your parties.
Yep, all DPS have dropped out.
Okay, can you people who are out there, can you drop your parties if you're in 1 and then 3. Ray, do you not have a tank? I just want to double check. You don't have a tank, right? Every other party has a tank, yes.
So
that is fine.
That raise.
You're fine, Envy. City is DCing again, that is fine. You guys should be okay. Did every C DPS get picked up? Just for 2 people, okay. Did double checking. Did every party get picked up? Did every DPS get picked up? Party A, if you want to grab your cash. And then did C last DPS get picked up from C? Got your cash, okay. There was one more. Who was the other last DPS? Okay. No, you're fine, Lilith. I think we're fine. Okay, that's fine then. Yeah, okay. We're gonna set a pull time of 9:30. This is just gonna be a full send because timing wise as well. Quick check as well. Yep, quick check. Yeah, we should send that too. Okay, pulling. Nice. Mitsu, can you main tank this? Thank you. 5 hit red wide, shield and mid. This is gonna be a full send. Heads are coming out to the dash right 1. Safe spot for enlightening. 4 is safe spot for ice. C is safe for both. Like fire, be out of C, be out on back of C for the fire. on the head on 4, be on the head on 4. C is going to be still stop for lightning, C is still stop for lightning. Can't be exactly on C, be slightly inside the C. Another 5-hit read wide, shield and mitt. Be north side, forbidding the dark current north side, be north side. Dodge the head, dodge dark current. Step in. Backing wave to behind. Down behind and dodge the heads. First Mind Glare, you can share dory that one if you want to, Mitsu. We're going to go into Death Shroud too. These are going to be followed by Dark Current. I will follow it to see as follows. Speed's going to be a safe spot for ice. Lightning is on us, so 1. Flyer is going to be 2. B for ice, 1 for lightning, and 2 for fire. 2 for fire, 2 out on 2 for fire. Step into Dark Current as it goes off. Go to B. And then we're going to go to 1 after. Go to 1 after. Go to 1. Also Dark Current, step in. Is Vacuum Wave, be behind the boss, be behind the boss. Gonna be another Hellfire, shield and mitt, if you need to tank albeit, or just keep healing. 1 hit, 2 hit, 3, 4, and 5. Last hit as well, there's gonna be a last hard hitting read right after this one, and then we're going into Total Blind. Ultra debuffs, I will call it where each one is, and I'll pull it out as best I can. Starting on B, clockwise, B clockwise. Starting from 1, going clockwise. B clockwise, start on B. Look at C. Look at D. B on Cardinals, B Cardinals, look at the Cardinals. Look at A. Look at 1. Be on the intercards on 1. Look at 2 after. Look at, oh, sorry, that's my fault. Look at 3.
That's 3.
Look at 3, look at 2 last.
Look at 2, look at 2.
2 last, sorry. I didn't see it. 3. Green of Hellfire, do what you can here. I'll be if you need to heal, just heal first. That was my fault. We're going to go into Dark Current, bit be behind the head, be behind the head, be out of the Dark Current. Vacuum Wave, be behind the head, be behind the boss. Glare. Pick up whoever you can. If they're not res restricted, pick up whoever you can. We're just gonna go send this. Strawberry, can you grab aggro please? Off the strike. Thank you. Death Shroud again, we're going back to Death Shroud 1 here again. These can press C spot, fire is on us. So 2 C spot, 1 C spot for fire, 2 C spot for lightning. And these are C spot for ice. Lightning first, so B on 2. Ice is gonna be B. 2B1, 2B1. Step in. Would it be after? Step in after. Step into B now to 1. 1 to 1 to 1. Step in after this last hit. Vacuum wave, get behind. You're in a Hellfire again. Do what you can here. Just gonna this, get people to enrage. This is enrage. This is literally enrage. Congrats on reaching enrage. Just like this is enrage. Nicely done. 13% is actually pretty good. You can hit return.
Res, if anyone has lives, I can raise you, save leveling.
Yeah. If Gemma has a res, if you guys have lives still, you can otherwise. Oh, I be out of the arena, out of the arena. Do not accept any reses yet. Let Gemma and all be out of the arena. That was... yeah, that was actually very good for hitting enrage.
Plus it's only jumped like 7% because of people res restricting now, so it was honestly like 6%.
Yeah, like that was generally very good. For people as well, some people this is their fresh pull. Some people have never got past Necro and Sword Dancer, so yeah, like 6-7%. No, Gam, no, no, yeah. Hopefully I didn't mess up too much, and again, congrats. The majority for people hitting that enrage on Necro or getting to Necro is basically where you can start joining reclairs.
I was gonna say, that is like the Dead Stars Wall equivalent, is necrophobia and
Yeah.
rage.
Yeah.
So, because you guys have seen Enrage, whether you're dead on the ground or not, because you guys have seen it, then seen majority of Necro, then you can start joining reclairs now, if you wish.
As long as
After that, no, go on, Emily.
As I said, as long as the reclear is accepting that, because some
Yeah.
are specifically saying have seen index.
Yeah. But no, I know Lynn is doing Necro Enrage now, so.
Thank you for the run, Wolf. I gotta get going.
Yeah, I am not doing another run because there are people who need to. There are people, and I don't want to. I have other stuff that I need to do as well. There's also a Sen run happening in about half an hour, so I want to make sure people get to that one. But yeah,
Once the population of reclears start to over encompass the proggers, I imagine the point that they will allow in rate, like certain thresholds to get lower and lower.
yeah.
Because unlike blood, it is literally follow the Dorito half the fight.
Dorito.
Yeah, unless the Dorito gets buff called.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, probably in that case, if there's only like 5 new people going through the second boss, if once you die, you just stay dead. The other people will carry the damage.
Yeah. It is honestly not too bad. Again, I think boss. It is. I'm getting into the rhythm of it now. Of actually calling this out. So it's honestly not as bad as I thought. It's just getting into the rhythm of it.
Oh yeah, like I said, necrophobia is deceptively easy.